Good morning, UV Crusaders. Today is Friday, November 4th, and today for lunch you're having pigs in a blanket, crinkle fries, corn, strawberries, and ice cream. And for birthdays, we have Evan Lahan, Jack Shank, Avery Bowringer, Riley Peak, and this weekend is Sophia Morin. So happy birthday to all of you. Hope you have a great time celebrating. All right, Friday is crew cards, so here we go. I saw Miss Mamie restocking their crane earlier this week, so there should be some new prizes in there. If you win, great, and if you don't, that's okay, you got to try. So keep working hard for crew cards. Here we go. McKinley in KS, Alex in KS, Larissa in KP, Gavin in 1F, Lakin in 1H, Penelope in 1F, Aaron in 2JB, Avery in 2D, Maya in 2D, Bella in 3A, Kinley in 3V, Walker in 3K, Jojo in 4C, Kimber in 4K, and Jackson in 4C. And then 5th grade, we have Bristol in 5M, Blake K in 5W, and Sebastian. So great job, all of you. Keep working hard for those Crusaders. I see every day exceptional things, okay? All right, now it's Friday, so we also have our teacher feature. So here we go. Here's your teacher feature for the week.
Hi Union Valley, I'm Mrs. Kimball and I teach 3rd grade. Mrs. Newcomb asked me if I could answer a few questions for you all to get to know me a little better. Her first question was when and how I knew I wanted to be a teacher. Teaching came a little unexpectedly for me. Originally, I attended Kansas State University and was a legal intern, and I actually had a scholarship to attend Washburn Law School. However, as an intern, I found out that I enjoyed the social work side of things, and I had planned on returning to get my master's of social work to help that way. However, as the years went on, I stayed at home with my own children as my husband was in the Army. And when my youngest daughter, Lily, started Union Valley, I decided I wanted to become more involved in the school, and I became a substitute here at Union Valley while I started my master's of social work. However, something unfortunate happened and I got really sick. And so I had to stop my master's program at KU, and I started treatment. And what I really missed was being here with all of you. And so it was at that time I decided that as soon as I was well enough, I was going to go back to K-State, get my master's of teaching, and become a teacher. So that's what I did. And so the answer to that question is when and how I decided to be a teacher was all of you. I fell in love with teaching as a substitute, teaching all of you here at Union Valley. My next question was my favorite costume as a child, because Monday was Halloween, so that's a really fun question. My favorite costume was a princess on a horse. My mom sewed it for me. My legs were the horse's legs, and then I was in a princess dress, and I had a big tall cone on my head as my hat, and it was one of my very favorite costumes, so much so that my mom actually made one of them for all 3 of my kiddos. The 2 girls were princesses, and Riley was a prince. The last question was my favorite memory from grade school, and mine's a little funny because it was pet day at grade school, and most of my classmates had their typical pets, cats, dogs, and then I showed up riding through the parking lot on my pet brown Swiss steer. Most of my classmates had not seen cattle in person, and here I was riding through the parking lot on my pet cow or steer. So that is just something I remember my dad hauling him in there for me and me riding through the parking lot on him, and it was just a really good memory I have from grade school. So thank you for learning a little bit more about me, and have a wonderful day.
All right, you just got to learn about Miss Kimball, and we know she's amazing. If you're in her class, she does amazing things. So we love having her here at UV. tell her hi in the hallway, and I hope you all have a great day. And don't forget to do the pledge and have a great weekend. Bye, Crusaders.